Zeds, well, back with another one. If you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give a video a like, leave a comment below. I just seen an interview with Nipsey Hussle's brother. He's on a podcast called Created Players Podcast. Go and type it in, you'll see it. And he's getting asked questions about Nipsey Hussle, and he basically says that he wishes Nipsey Hussle's killer did not go to jail, and basically he would have handled his business if my man never went jail, and he would have been glad to sit down in pen doing life for getting his brother's killer. That's what he said in this interview. Now, if you don't know who Nipsey Hussle's brother is, his brother's name's Black Sam. You never really seen Nipsey Hussle's brother, Black Sam, in the videos or anything. He more just played the background, but he was his brother and his business partner. If you watch early Nipsey Hussle interviews, not just early ones, Nipsey Hussle interviews all, yeah, and he'll just talk about how he looked up to his brother. His brother was the first one that showed him like $500,000 in cash. His brother was a hustler. He got his hustle from his brother. Like, him and his brother were tight. You know what I'm saying? The only thing Nipsey Hussle's brother didn't do was join the gang like Nipsey. And his brother spoke on him being disappointed that Nipsey Hussle joined the Crips. You get me? But they both grew up together. They're both from the same area, but Black Sam just didn't join the gang. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Black Sam, if you watch interviews with Black Sam and you speak about Nipsey Hussle with Black Sam, he always breaks down crying in the interviews. You can tell he misses his brother. Like, them two, yeah, brothers, but there was proper tight as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna show you an example. Like, here's a little clip here, yeah. This is Nipsey Hussle's brother on the left, Black Sam. This guy here on the right, his name's Rockstar. He was a good friend of Nipsey Hussle. He actually knew Nipsey Hussle before Nipsey Hussle was rapping. He knew Nipsey Hussle from way before Nipsey Hussle was a rapper. I think they went the same school for a bit or something like that anyway. And when they opened the Marathon Burger, he tried to come up to the Marathon Burger, yeah, and, just celebrate it being there. But Nipsey Hussle's brother was onto him because he's on the internet with Whack 100. And Whack 100, if you know, Whack 100 has said a lot of bad things about Nipsey Hussle. Do you know what I'm saying? Making accusations that Nipsey Hussle was homosexual, all kind of stuff. And this guy, Rockstar, is supposed to be Nipsey Hussle's friend in real life before the music, but he'll be on Clubhouse with Whack 100 talking and that. So when he come up to the Marathon Burger opening, Nipsey Hussle's brother weren't having it. And look, you can watch here now.
Then guess what? Go do something and come back. Go get cracking.
He basically tells him, yo, if you ain't demonstrating for Nipsey Hussle, don't come over here. And when he means demonstrating, he means like, yo, if you ain't backing Nipsey Hussle, or, you know what I'm saying, ready to put in no work for Nipsey Hussle, don't come over here, because you're on the internet with man like Whack 100, and we don't mess with Whack 100. Whack 100 talks bad about Nipsey Hussle, all kind of stuff, and then you want to come over here to the grand opening. Nah, he tells him to leave, and he makes him leave. You don't see this in the whole video, but I'm going to play the video quickly.
Hey, listen, bro. If the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to be. Then guess what? Go do something and come back. Go get cracking and come back.
See him, he's telling him, yo, if you ain't doing nothing for Nipsey Hussle, and my man's trying to tell him, like, yo, I do, but he's saying, yo, go get cracking and come back. In other words, go and do something to someone and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle's brother don't play about him. You get me?
That's what I said, bro. Listen, we're not beating. Trying to holler at you, bro. It ain't hollering at me. A nigga disrespect, bro. You do what you supposed to. Who disrespect, bro, to me? Don't nobody disrespect, bro. Any nigga that disrespect, bro, when you in that presence, bro. You better.
See, he's telling him there, any nigga that disrespects bro, you post a mash on him. He's indirectly talking about Whack 100, because Whack 100 has stayed disrespecting Nipsey Hussle, and my man will be on Clubhouse talking with him and used to mess with him. Him and Whack 100 have fell out now, but he used to be kind of cool with Whack 100 to a point. They used to do a bit of business on Clubhouse together. So my man Nipsey Hussle's brother saying, nah, bro, don't come over here.
In their presence, ain't nobody disrespected, bro, in my prison. I'm talking on the internet. When you see that internet.
See, he tried to say, no one's disrespected Nipsey Hussle to my face. My man saying, not on your face, on the internet. He's talking about Clubhouse. You get me?
When you see him get cracked, when you see him get cracked, I can't tell. You know what's happening. I can't tell, nigga. You know what's happening. I can't tell.
Go having a black Sam.
I can't tell. Now that ain't what you want, nigga. That ain't because I've been giving, I've been watching, nigga. That ain't what you want. That ain't what you want, nigga. No, get on now. That's what all my niggas are. Watch out.
So look, he's saying to him, "Day, that's not what you're on. You are not riding for Nipsey. So why you here?" And there's other in this clip. Obviously, I'm not playing the whole clip, but my man, Black Sam, actually walks him, like holds his arm and walks him across the street. And this is the grand opening of the Marathon Berg. You know, big opening. Thousands of people are there, but my man don't care. He's not acting professionally. Seen my man and thought, rah, wait there, you mess with WAP 100 and WAP 100 disrespects my brother. And he don't care that there's an opening. This is how passionate he is about his brother. He didn't care that, you know, a lot of business people was there and that. Nah, he was on to my man, walked him across the street and told him, don't come here. And my man had to go in the end. But I'm not playing the full video because I'm trying to speed up. I'm cooking and all that. The Man United game's about to start. So I'm not going super deep because I want to play the other clip of him talking about his brother's killer. You get me?
Hey, listen, bro. If the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come.
See, that's all I'm going to leave there as well. If a nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, don't come over here. So he's basically like, yo, if you ain't backing Nipsey, don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? But this is the interview where he talks about his brother's killer. He's talking, this is Created Players podcast. If you want to watch the full interview, there's nearly a 2-hour interview called Created Players podcast. Type in Black Sam, Created Players podcast. And he stays in black. That's why they call him Black Sam, because he's always wearing black. If you notice, Nipsey's brothers always wearing black. You can tell they look like him. They was tight. Imagine that. They've been tight all their life. You know what I'm saying? They're only a few years apart. But yeah, let's get into this.
This is he put his all into this, and you know, the section should always be remembered for bro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's really hard, man. It's up until that, man, we had so many good memories in that parking lot.
Yeah.
You know.
He's talking about the parking lot where Nipsey Hussle died, because remember, where Nipsey Hussle died, that was where his clothing store was. And him and his brother are business partners. It was both their store. It weren't just Nipsey's, it was his as well. So he's carrying on the legacy, opening up these Marathon Burger branches. They've opened one up in Beverly Hills. There's one open in Venice now in Los Angeles. And they've just opened one up in Long Beach where Snoop's from. You get me? So his brother's keeping the legacy going.
I mean, just feeling like undefeated, like feeling like we cannot be touched, like laughing and joking and like this us high-fiving. That's after some crazy shit, and then Hustle come in talking shit like what these niggas thought in this week.
Yeah.
Multiple of wins. So even for me, man, it's hard for me to even understand, and I thought for sure nothing could happen, especially the bro. Especially right there. So I still don't understand it, but that's the thing, man. In life, man, you gotta just understand this is not for, you know, a human understanding. You know what I mean? It's gotta be some bigger thing, and that's what that taught me. And you don't know. You think you know, but you do not know.
Right. That's deep.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna ask you one more question about that situation. Without saying too much, just say yes, just in or out.
Right.
The nigga who did it to your brother, would you rather him went to jail or stayed on the streets?
I think you know that, bro. You know that answer, man.
Yeah.
You know, definitely, you know, you asked it, so it's like a nigga has to answer that question, because I hope.
All you gotta do is say streets, that's it.
You know,
You ain't gotta go into detail.
I'm gonna go into detail just because I would hope people know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Like like me, I'm 1000% wish the man was still out here.
Right.
Because the nigga would have been X'd out. But whether a nigga gotta go solo,
Right.
broad day, and go sit down and do all day, that'd have been the best time I could do in my life. I'm waking up every day. People ask me, would you have changed the decision? No, 1000%. Right. So.
See what he's saying there? He said, yo, he don't care. He would have did it in broad day. He would have sat down in jail. He don't care if people that asked him, yo, do you regret doing it? He wouldn't have regretted doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is how much love he's got for his brother.
I wish the man was out. I wish he was not in jail. And that saved his life.
Yeah.
1000%, man. And you know, I honestly feel like it's hundreds and hundreds of people that love Hustle from the area, from our unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they not going for it.
It would, and one thing I always say, man, I feel like this, what was going through this guy's head? Did you feel like he was about to be? Did you feel I have no? And then you turn yourself into a nutty house when you figure it out. Oh, nah, bro, you better not. It's a APB out.
Yeah.
And everybody is not coming in until we figure it out.
Right.
So, you know, that was the energy, man. Definitely wish, you know, nigga don't fuck with the police and don't fuck with none of that. And obviously, different people from different situations do, like mothers and sisters and aunts from all type of, and I'm not going against how they feel, that's just how I feel and how we feel. Like, definitely jail is not what we wanted for that situation.
100%.
You see it there, man. He said he did not want his brother's killer in jail. He wanted him out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on him. His brother's killer actually went and turned himself into a mental home. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he knew that everybody was onto him. There's rumors that some of that guy's family got killed. I can't confirm it, but people have said that his dad died, a brother or something behind it. You get me? But I feel like something did happen because there's too much people love Nipsey Hussle. You get me? Too much people love Nipsey Hussle to just let that pass like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, his brother, like, I know about Black Sam since Nipsey Hussle was alive, through the whole of Nipsey Hussle's career. If you see his documentaries and that in his little blogs, you'll always see Black Sam in the blogs. You won't see Black Sam in I don't think I've ever seen Black Sam in any of Nipsey Hussle's videos, but them two. He was just playing the back and getting his money. You know what I'm saying? Even Orla now, he don't really. It's only because he's promoting certain things that you'll see him. Besides that, you never see Black Sam. He's just a guy that just plays the back. But here's another thing as well, yeah. Yesterday, where Nipsey Hussle died, yeah, where he had his marathon store when he died, yeah, they've named that area. It's called Crenshaw and Slauson. The streets are Crenshaw and Slauson, but they've renamed the streets now Nipsey Hussle Square. You get me? So they have named that area where Nipsey died, honored him in his name, and named that thing. And here's his brother again speaking about it yesterday at the ceremony of the opening. You get me? They've changed the name of the streets to that's big still. You get me? Nipsey Hussle's name in his hood. There is an actual street in Nipsey Hussle's hood that is named after Nipsey Hussle right now.
Appreciate the honor of being able to be named this Nipsey Hussle Square. It means a lot to us, the family.
We cannot hear you.
The mic's moving a bit funny first.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate y'all. It's more than hearing me, just to understand that me being in front of here, you know I'm appreciative. So even if you don't hear it, it's me showing appreciation to y'all for coming out. Appreciate to the councilman and everybody in the city that made this happen. Means a lot.
Love y'all.
Nipsey Hussle's family there as well. His mom's there, his girl, Lauren London, the kids are there. You get me? Everybody's there, man. The name, the street. After that's a big honor. You get me? A lot of rappers ain't got. The only one out of a person I know in LA from, and when I mean LA, I mean all of Compton and that is Easy E. Has got a name after them, named after them. I feel like when Snoop passes, touch wood, he don't pass for now, but when Snoop passes, they'll do something like that. But Nipsey Hussle as an artist wasn't as big as none of them, man. But his influence, yeah, was massive. You get me? People love Nipsey. And Nipsey Hussle was nowhere near as big as Easy E or any of these, man. But
I think everybody that know Hustle know that Hustle loved the area, and Crenshaw Slauson meant everything to growth. I think he met his.
every time my man speaks, he breaks down, bloody misses. I feel you get me. I know how tight him and Nipsey was, bro. Like he misses his brother. He's never gonna. You'll never be able to speak to this guy, have an in-depth conversation about Nipsey, and you won't see his brother like kind of break down ever, man. Trust me. So when he's saying that he wishes that his brother's killer was staying on the streets, I believe him because I know that he would have handled that himself if he had to and sat down in jail for the rest of his life, feeling cool about doing it.
Child and mother here sold his first mixtapes here. We used to walk from 60th Street, Crenshaw and Slauson as kids, catch the bus right here. I think the shell used to be owned by a black man, and I think the first time we realized that, we were excited when we was little kids. We used to buy 25-cent hot Cheetos, and he used to laugh at us. We didn't have no books and backpacks, me and my brother. We used to clear the whole shelf off, spend like $20, $40 on chips. And he pulled us to the side like, man, what are y'all doing? And we used to laugh and joke. And he took a liking to us, to Hustle in particular. Hustle used to tell him, man, we doubling up. And, every day we used to come and do that. So this corner had a lot of memories. Hustle sold his mixtapes out of the parking lot. And he used to get kicked out of that lot. And eventually we opened a business there and met the owner of that property, and the owner loved us and loved Hustle and Fats. And I say all that to say none of that could have been done without the community and without everybody here. I think mixtapes, t-shirts, just the support. And little by little that lot turned into something huge. And even the owner, he was Korean. He came, he like, man, you guys are changing the parking lot. And eventually, we opened up more stores and the Marathon store. And there was an issue with, the police putting, I think, what was it called? City nuisance. They were trying to kick us out of this lot. And the owner called us over and told us like, hey man, they putting pressure on me to kick you guys out of this lot. Me and my wife don't feel comfortable. We had to let you guys know, you guys been trying to buy this lot from us and we never wanted to sell it to you. But instead of kicking you guys out the lot and lose the property with the pressure of the police, man, I think it's time we'll sell it to the family because we just don't feel comfortable by kicking you guys out. And I always say God works in mysterious ways. We would have never had an opportunity to buy the lot without that happening. And I remember Mark.
See what I'm saying? The same corner where Nipsey Hussle first started selling CDs in that parking lot, to actually getting a shop, renting a shop in that parking lot, to actually owning a shop in that parking lot. Them lot grinded there. That's the same spot where they've gave Nipsey, named after Nipsey Hussle now. You get me? So that's historic. That's historic. And it means as just as much as it means to Nipsey Hussle, it means to his brother, because his brother was there every step of the way. Every step of the way, selling CDs out of the car in that car park, getting a clothing shop, renting the clothing shop in that car park, police trying to kick them out, putting pressure on the owners to kick them out, to them man owning the shop in the parking lot to where they can't get kicked out, to now now that street is named after Nipsey Hussle. Look how far them man come, and he was there every step of the way. Nipsey Hussle's brother, Black Sam. You get me?
He's coming and being a part of helping us, being very instrumental in helping us get the parking lot. I don't know what was going on in the city, but he was always somebody that championed ownership and had a lot of conversations with Hussle about it. And Dave Gross came in and partnered.
And I forgot to say just one thing. It's the same spot where he died at as well. That's mad, innit? You just seen the growth there from the beginning to the end to die there to now and street named after it. It's mad still. When I heard about it, it was mad. And I swear the first thing I said was that was someone from because that area hole there is Nipsey Hussle's hood, the Crips. You get me? So there's no one gonna be able to get that close upon Nipsey Hussle and take his life. It had to be inside job, and it was. You get me? As soon as I heard it, I just knew it.
It up with us. And so, not to be long-winded, I say all that to say how important this parking lot is and how important this corner is, from little kids to ownership, and even what happened to my brother in this parking lot. I think that his spirit and his soul is here in this section. Yeah, and I remember doing the procession. We wanted to pull over and stop, and it was a long procession. The whole city came out, and we went everywhere, but we made sure that we stopped here. And the sun had already come down, and it was dark. We stopped here and we came out because we wanted to, pay homage to bro here at this location because it meant so much to us and to him. And as we were there, I think, Nation of Islam was there with us, helping us. And shout out to them, appreciate them so much. And everybody, the whole city came out. I remember being outside and I felt the beam like I thought it was a light on the roof just shining on my back. It was so hot and so strong. And I know we had drove by and it was dark, so I looked up. I thought somebody put a spotlight on. And the sun had came back out and was shining so strong on us. I just honestly couldn't explain it. I felt like that was bro, happy that we had stopped there and came out and the sun was beaming. And I think everybody, I thought I was tripping. Everybody said it. I didn't say anything. Everybody was like, man, what the hell is going on? The sun has come back out. So I say that to say it's an honor for the city and the people to rename this location Nipsey Hussle Square. It means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to bro. And the last thing I'm gonna say, man, bro wanted to inspire people. Many a times we had conversations about what was going on. And it was like, bro, we gotta move and we gotta put the store somewhere else. It's too much going on. I'm catching cases, going to jail, dealing with all type of shit. Hood politics, getting into it, regular shit that people go through. And Hussle's like, bro, we opening this first store here. We could put the second one somewhere else. We opening this first marathon store here because my shit has to inspire. And my shit has to inspire people. And first and foremost, it has to inspire the people that grow up here, that grow up where I grew up, that was with me and seen me, that had to understand that you can do it. So he used to always tell me, bro, we gonna make the money, man. That shit comes and goes, but my shit is more bigger than that. My shit is here to inspire people. And I thought I understood it then, but I really understand it now. And that's what gives me peace, knowing that bro inspired millions and millions, and it started inspiring the people here in this community, from this neighborhood, and inspiring the people who, number one, felt could not be inspired. You understand? Hussle inspired the youth, inspired the people from the hood, inspired the uninspirable, as people would say, and put another light on it. And it made it shine, and I hope everybody takes pride in that and understands that this corner now, as Marquise Dawson said and everybody said, is the Nipsey Hussle Square, and hopefully until the end of time will inspire people. Appreciate it.
You get me? So yeah, man. Big move, man. Nipsey Hussle's got his own street now, the same street where he came up on. You know what I'm saying? And his brother is continuing his legacy, man, which he should. and which is his legacy as well, because him and his brother started the thing together. It's not like his brother just jumped on it after Nipsey Hussle died. No, they was in it together from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Nipsey Hussle's big brother, man. You get me? Like I said, man, he just wishes that the only thing he regrets is that his brother's killer is still on the road. But yeah, man, I'm gone anyway because the game's about to kick off. Yeah, I got my food on the pot and that. Let me know what you lot think about this anyway. If you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below.
It's the game gonna test you. It's ups and downs, and so like you know you got to be who you are at all times.